Okay. Open. Figure out what exactly we want. It's the last 3, correct? Right, never anything before. Yeah. So, we'll go through this pack because it's open. Nada, nada, nada. Cool. Very worth opening. No. How many? I don't know, 10? Right, do 30 cards at a time. 1, 2, 3, down. We might as well check in case I do miss it. But I shouldn't. Right? Cold 4 replaces one with 2 back cards. Wait. Was this the one where you get 2 M's? We'll do 3 and I'll check. Just every time, just to make sure. I'm glad we now have a consistent slotting, right? With the expansion slot and everything. 3. Nada. 3. Nada. I don't think I can check that 4th slot. I think I can just do 3s. Alright. 3. Ugh. Tab it though. Is there any decent commons from Everfest? I don't think there is. Oh, don't look. I think we're fine. Just bin them. I don't know how many we've done. Not like take them on anyway. Amulet? Did you see something I shouldn't have saw? I mean, we're not overly excited about amulets. Or are you saying I should be looking in that slot for the amulet? I mean, I can go through the common pile afterwards anyway. Wild Ride is a good comment. Oh, that one's upside down. Klloo! Do 2 more. And then we'll see if we got anything juicy. Oh, I'm not even caring if they're upside down. That's a token. One, 2, 3. Bare Fangs, Bad Beats, no Wild Ride. Alright, let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3. Nada. Okay, this should be just all good-ish pulls, at least rares. Oh. Ah. Nada. 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 Oh, Imposing Visage. Huh. You always find cards you never realize, because I never used to do the whole, look through the spoilers and check everything. But I should probably be separating the foils, because the foils I'll hold on to, everything else can probably go in the bin. Bearfangs is a good common, also Crankshaft is a good common. A good common in terms of playability, a good common in terms of price. What is this? Search your deck for an aura card with cost X or less, put into the arena, then shuffle. It's X. That's one actually I haven't seen. It's X3. So printing with 3 X's. That's awful. That's an awful card, right? Because what cheap auras do you have in Guardian that you'd actually want to use this on and pay 3 times the cost? Right? Yeah, I guess M's go in the middle. A striker, being bigger than that. Tension. Nada. Nada. We want EAs and cold foils. Like that. Skull Crusher. Whenever you roll 5 or 6 die, your brute attack gain +1 this turn. Whenever you roll a 1 on a die, destroy it. But it's really just enabled by young KO or old KO. Because you get what? Like 4 uses out of it, potentially? If you take the headpiece and the specializations. Yeah. It's still cold foil. It's still nifty art. Dreadball, just a normal M, I guess goes in the middle. Bad Beats. Echo, Nada. Pounder. Nada. Foils. Nada. Foil. Nada. Upside down. Alright, Nada. One of them should be foil. Slice and dice. Alright. Spectral Shield, I do like the tokens in foil. a fun thing to collect, especially because you can never have too many. But it looks like no good. Oh, this round's on me, and a Swarming Gloombat. So you can get 2 M's in Everfest, because that must have been back-to-back. But I think that wasn't their design, that was just the correlation issue, right? Dreadball. Is that the one where a lot of people were saying it should be rolled into Azalea's effect? Dreadball. You may put an arrow card from your hand face up in your empty arsenal slot. If you do, it gains +1. Arrows you control have defense reactions, can't be played. Well, that's just a blanket effect, and that's not even... You don't even have to use it, just having it on board gets you no defense reactions. Okay. That's what we want, cold foil. Oh. No, that was weird. Was I crazy, or did I see a 65 at some point? No, I must be crazy. Yeah, this round's on me. It's definitely a good pull. Oh yeah, up here, but that's ludicrous. Yeah, good luck. Good luck trying to get it for $70 and lightly played. That's insane. Someone has very high expectations. Alright. Let's just do the 3. So foil, rare. Oh, mass opening was kind of good. What I need is like a money sorter for cards. Just pull the back 3 for me. But yeah, I think so far we've done actually alright. Oh, I'm not meant to look, but oh well. There's still at least 3 more column falls yet, right? Although we didn't actually look at Skull Crusher pricing. I doubt it's very high. And it's still a $5 cold foil. Not bad. Right, when boxes... Are they under 60 yet? They are, right? So the fact that Skull Crusher, you know, as you call it, was 10% of your box, it's actually a nice feeling. I really want the EAs. Finish off my collection. It's gonna be crazy. Because I do, yeah, it's close enough already. Silver Palms will just take over as the most expensive legendary in the set. I'm guessing the Illusionist blanket cards have gone up as well. With Enigma and everything. Although, yeah, a little uptick. But I assume they'll just drop down again, now that we know it's blue, right? I mean, maybe you still run some other cards. It depends how blue dependent she is. So yeah, it's still dropping. I mean, there's just so much Everfest around. But yeah, it wasn't too long ago. It dropped. Of course, you have back a year ago $30, and you go back to Everfest. Actually, makes me feel bad and good that I don't really sell or buy that much. I never got cards for bad prices, but I never got cards for good prices either. No, it's someone using Kitchen Table. Kitchen Table doesn't do any Flesh and Blood anymore, does he? I feel like he doesn't. Because him and Red Zone Rogue were like the two big first ones. I think he went back to Magic. At least, from recollection, last time I looked at his channel. Alright, let's see if we got our second gold foil. This does feel like a hefty pile. So, in the swing, and 2 rares. No EAs yet either. Oh, there we go. Pick a card, and it's blue, so I run it in Melody. So I'm happy. Put it in the Majestic pile, so I don't forget about it. There. Come on, where's some more M's? Some more pick cards. Oh, cool. Nice lander. See, this set, the standard, I was hoping the sets, and of course they all went to the history products, right? I mean, not this Icelander, obviously, but the actual Marvel variants. Although, they just extended art back then. Oh, another Techlo Pounder, and a Pulverize. Fortunately, not Pulverize extended art, but I'm guessing it's still a pretty high card. In Rainbow Foil. Of course, there's a ton of Pulverize across every single game. So for Rainbow Foil, yeah, it's still a decent $13 card. Oh, and another cash out. Thunderquake, Foil. Shimmer of Silver. So this, I would assume, is gonna start going up, right? Because this seems like it might have ample use in Enigma, right? Whenever you attack with an illusionist or a weapon, put a +1 counter. Again, it comes down to what her weapon is and whether or not it defines, like Luminaris, that they become weapons, right? Luminaris defined they became weapons. But look at that, yeah, it's gone up $2? $2 for the cold foil. Not cold foil, $2 for the rainbow foil, and $1 for the normal-ish. And yeah, it's definitely going to be one of the most speculated cards. But then all it needs is nope, they're just tokens with the, how do you spell Luminaris? Luminaris. Nope, that's gonna be wrong too. Is it Ian? It's gotta be Ian. Alright, I give up. I'm just gonna type in Monarch. But yeah. That definition is what it really relies on. What's Spectre? If it's attacked. Becomes target of attack, destroyed. Also then, if she has any things like, oh god, now I have to think of the other card. Arc-like Sentinel? Alright, Luminaris is going to be way down because not usable anymore. God, pulling that back in the heyday felt great, but now it's nada. Yeah. I mean, surely the cold foil is still something because it's a collector's piece. $70. What was it? Yeah, weapons. So it clearly defines that they are now weapons, which is a big thing. So unless Enigma has something like that, then that card won't matter. Rain Razors. Rain Razors. Yeah. No of. Try. Oh, Fractal Replication. What we like. I might end up trying it in Enigma. Yeah, it seems like Snatcher Prism is the best bet for it. No cold foil though. There we are. No, I thought it was, but it's not. Okay, so a lot of good M hits though. Back to open packs. 1, 2, 3. Check. I do think this is actually a decent way, because then we can talk in the mid-time. Bad beats, roll a 6-sided die. I guess there are some dice roll cards. The number rolled is 6 and X brute attack if you play. Oh god, no. Never mind. 1 and 6 to get plus. Rain Razors is just the blanket buff, right? So that and Endless Arrows is the win con. I think once upon a time I did something with 3 of a kind, that and Endless Arrows, Endless Rain. God. Horrible at remembering card names. Three. Dunk. Ah, okay. I take it back. Bad base is alright. Well, you can't really see because the pile's to the left. Because the red is then a 4, 5, or 6, which is still horrible odds. Rain Razor can reload a Pitfall Trap for a killing 3 damage trap. Oh, is it not the one I think it is then? Quick look-see. Was it arrows have +2 while attacking this turn? No, it is. Oh, but it's instant, right? So you play it from hand, then Riptide's effect. I get you. Took me a second to click, not using it for its actual effect. Alright, so we're hoping for 2 cold foils. Means we missed out in the last one. I feel like I grabbed about half. Right. Looking down, there's still a ton of packs left. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright. Tailwinds. Not an excellent start. Wax on. Eh. No Arcane Lantern is an EA, right? No. I thought I saw one poking through. Twin Sisters, 100 wins. Yeah, we're not getting anything great. Crown of Reflections. That might be good in Enigma. Maybe. I need somewhere to put all the goddamn commons. Maybe just a trash bin for commons. Okay. So was it destroy Crown Reflection, destroy targeted aura you control? If you do, you may put a different one from your hand into the arena with cost less than or equal to the one destroyed. Right, but then the whole thing is it should trigger the ward mechanic on some of your pieces, like Celestial Kimono. So that could make it decent. Let's see if there's any speculation on it. Crown of Reflection. No, is the answer. It hasn't flicked up in the slightest. But I assume that would be the go. Oh, bravo. But nada. Right, Icelander wasn't this. Icelander was Uprising. Bravo was Everfest. Right? High Roller foil? God. Losing track of the piles. There. Where's the M's? Oh, there's a cold foil. So this one is unfortunately just an amulet. Alright. Puts me 1 off the foil. There we are. Normal. Foil. Normal and foil. And then a tri-shot. You may activate your target bow you control 2 additional times this turn. That could be a good combo card too as well. Try shots. It's also helping me get reacquainted with cards. The question is, 3 of a kind. That was not, I think it was draw. Can you still use like Azalea's effect to find arrows or something like that? Pressure is good for endless arrows and perch grapples. Yeah, okay, so it does have some use. And then, what'd you say? Light the party yellow for belittles. So, it's 3 all left. Ooh, 3 cards up too. You know what? Actually, we'd see if we get a Bravo this way too. Could Could be good. I mean, so far, nothing. Also, don't make that great of a sound, carrying. 3 come out. Yep, just 3. Check, there's nothing. Oh. That's kind of a thing. But yeah, man, we're almost halfway. God. I never understand how collecting... Oh, was it Master... Why am I spacing on his channel name? Master Madness? Collector... You know, God. One who collects Master Sets. Master Set Madness. There we go. I had all the words. I was just thinking there was only 2 for some reason. Right. Rubbish. Piles. Healing with the commons. Let's just have a little Bravo sneak through. Come on. No, he's not worth a super great deal. Still. A little face to say hi. I do have like 6 copies of him though. I hoarded, I should say, actually. Right. For the time when Living Legend was actually going to be a desirable format. Proper price support. Again, they have so much power to make Blitz and Living Legend comparable to classic construction. People will follow the prizes, the money. Alright, let's go through again. There are 2 cold balls down. No L yet though. Yes, we want silver palms. Yeah. Oh, battering bolt to start off. It's a hero, they reveal their hand and discard all cards other than action cards. They lose 1 life for each card discarded this way. I mean, that's a good counter for fatigue, right? Nah, nada, macho, nada, so nada, and swing big is the other thing we want. Unfortunately, we haven't seen a single copy of yet. Blood on hands, it's kind of nice. I think that's actually going up too. Foil. Do I care enough about foils? God. Well, it's better than a legendary. No legendaries, but we'll take a Fable, right? Good old Grandeur of Valhalla. Yeah. It's not a great effect though. But we'll definitely take that. And we'll definitely sleeve it straight away. Just in time for the good pull. Or are you my luck, Swampy Boy? Well, that tells me I do not touch any of the other cases I have. Because this was the case to grab and open. And we've also done well with the other M's too. Oh, and there's our cold ball. Meh. We got the Fable. Slice and dice. Eh. Even if we got like EA Polarize, I don't think we care at this point, right? We're good. I have copies of Strabo, so he's not too interesting to me. You never know, his face might peek out. We still have that to go, right? Problem is, I have no hard cases anymore for the Fables. I need to buy some more. One's the foil. Rune Chance. Rune Blood. Foil, nada. Foil, nada. Okay. Right. So, I think this case was worth it. Can we get the Stravo back to back? Can we get a legendary as well? Really? A Stravo. Yeah, no Stravo. Amazing Victor. Yeah, every time you get it, if you have a gold on board, right? That's the easiest way to get good value out of it. And then, of course, obviously, you've got actual normal plays. It might have gone up. Just remember it being sort of lackluster because it just generates so much more size and surge than that. Oh yeah, they might as well just make it you pitch for 4. Which I suppose would be a little bit better since it's active straight away. Grand... Yeah, it's got a weird name though. Yeah, so it has gone up a little bit. It's also come down quite a bit. Still. More than 2 boxes. Overall, they're just nice pieces to hold on to. A wall of at some point. Also the hammer he likes. Ah, cool. Yeah, the main thing for me was just the bouncing around Bravo at the time. Right? One just doesn't feel like it made a whole big difference. I think they could have done, you know, pretty cool effects. Like they made them stack somehow. Every time you pitch it, you create 1 more than last time. But then keeping track of all that would be the headache. It also just comes down to how powerful the effect is. It's like Blood of Drakar. All the Draconic cards are cheapish anyway, so the discount isn't big. Then you have, counter that, the Opt from the Eye, which is just obviously fantastic. 1 life, you know. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not really worth it. They're definitely hitting the nail on the head with they're not necessary cards, but they're good to use if you want. It's definitely great, because they're meant to just stand as collector pieces, more so than the pinnacle of, well, you have to have every single copy that your character can run, right? So I've seen Pesky Bravo. Well, we've seen a normal one, I should say. No face poking through, unfortunately. You know what, I should look at the comments. See if there are any dollar ones. I do like the Space Jump fits in, yeah. Yeah. Yes, it's balancing compared to, like, Majestic versus Legendary. Although, obviously, Majestics are getting their due, which is good, but you also have the issue of how long it's taken. So a lot of people have just settled into how expensive Legendaries are, and they are just going to come down as more cards get printed, so people will feel bad, because unless it's cold foil, right? Unless it's the cream of the crop cold foil Legendary or above, it's really not worth it to hold on to. I think we've got a decent amount of EF. The main big thing is just, at this point, transitioning from those mentalities to new mentalities as new things get printed. Right? Someone's going to get butthurt, unfortunately. But it's all for the sake of progress, right? If we get enough worthwhile M's, then the cold ball gets bumped up, but then it also then goes back to, well, now we want some worthwhile R's. And eventually worthwhile commons, and not just absolute garbage factory common foils. I do wonder if it would really tank the value that much if they just made cold foils not include the common slot. But I guess we'll never know. Alright, Nerves of Steel to start off. Move a 1 counter from chest equipment you control. Battle Worn and Temper on equipment you control doesn't trigger if it defends attack with 2 or less. Cool concept, way too restrictive. Sorry, I'm a bit low. Right? Alright. Bingo. Actually, bingo. But good, I guess. Break Tide. Combo. If Rushing River or Flood of Force was the last attack, it gains Dominate, +3, and when it hits, manage top card of your deck until the end of your next turn you may play it. That's got to see play, right? Just allowing you to extend your combo even further. I've found it cool, right? The combo sets. But the problem is, as you can see, like this one, how it has ore versus the old ones. They're retroactively good, but they're not proactively. Is that the correct way of saying that? Feels off. It's not. Apparently, it's not a good M. Seems like it'd be a good M. I guess the chain sequence is not good. Thunderquake or EA. Oath of Steel. Whenever you attack with a weapon this turn, put a 1 counter on it. At the beginning of your end phase, remove all +1 counters. Right, so that's not that great because it just counteracts all the other token generation or counter generation. I feel like, so again, designs like this, if they just tweaked slightly, so for instance, if it wasn't remove all, it was remove, I don't know, like 3. Still something that seems impossible, but if you could manage to get 4 counters off of it, so swing 4 times, then you'd feel really good about it, right? And it'd have that upside at a pretty hefty cost. But it does leave them space to eventually get to that point, I suppose. Right, High Striker. Stir. Come on, Cold War. Oh, M. No. M and Cold War? No. Ah, there we go, microprocessor. So that's definitely a good M. Right. Never not seen it played. But it's in one hero that's obviously not in class constructed. That works against it. But I think we're at the bad half of the boxes now. From the looks of it. Magic Stir and a Velda. Yeah. Alright. This will be the last set. There's still a decent amount left. And go through and see exactly what we pulled. There's definitely some good stuff in there. I haven't really stuffed in. At least some cool concepts. And even, what was it, Nerf of Steel. The block 2 or less was kind of redundant, right? Especially in, like, the current meta. Sacrifice one counter from your chest slot to then make everything not break for a turn. Is a fantastic effect. So you can understand why they had to restrict it. But at the same time, you're losing your chest, which is almost always the most important slot. I feel like it could have just been block anything with them. And then Break Tide, I guess. For whatever reason it's bad. It would play it for free, maybe. But 5 for 0 with Dominate. And then a chance to extend the combo. That seems like it'd be a good effect. So whatever this song is awfully quiet. Come on. Still a chance for a Bravo to peek through. There's just a handful of packs left. Enough so that I can get rid of the block. I can do this comfortably now. Just show us a little happy face, no? Happy face. We are still due 2 cold foils. Because the Fable doesn't count as the rate, does it? It probably does. Probably thought of it as exclusive. I don't know why. I guess because it's so rare. Alright, we drew at least 1 more cold foil. One, two, three. Nope. 8-ish chances, it looks like. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Swampy. I knew, well, I thought marbles were separate. So we could still get 2 more cold balls. One of them could still be in hell. And then, of course, we could still maybe get Bravo. And make this a god tier box. What we need is a Stravo, an L, and a EA Pulverize, or... God, what is the ninja one? Wherever the ninja one is. That'll do the trick. Oh! That seemed a bit off. Am I doing it too rashly? For the camera to focus. Alright, there's 2 packs left. Come on. Come on. Strava. Just poke your head through. See, that's why I'm not getting them. You took them all, Swampy. But still, that's a great thing to have happen to you, right? I feel awesome. Like, you're so excited about the first one, you're like, holy crap, another one. First was a random pack. Yeah, that's even better. Never been one to have random pack luck, unfortunately. Alright. See what we get. Foil. Nada. Come on. Good cold foil. And a few more M's and we're happy. Oh, a knick-knack bric-a-brac. I'm happy about it. I know most people wouldn't be. Sigil of the Parapets. While Sigil of the Parapets is defending, whenever you play a wizard card, it gains +2. See? Right? That compared to the new Mystic one seems significantly better. If only it was Illusionist. That would probably be heavily speculated on. Alright, come on. EA, another M. Running out. Looking good. T-Bone. Runic Reclamation. Hits a hero, destroy target aura they control. If you do, create a Rune Chant token. Yeah, not great. I mean, 3 for 7s in Runeblade's not too bad. Oh. Where's the other cold foils? They gotta be at the bottom. Right? Shatter. Until the end of turn, target 2H weapon gains whenever you would deal damage, instead destroy. See, again, awesome sounding effect. They just had to do instead. Right? If it was and, imagine how awesome of a turn that would feel. But obviously the cost would probably have to be higher. Yeah, the instead, yeah. I suppose you could still try and wipe out all your opponent's equipment. Maybe it does see play. Maybe I'm thinking it's too bad. Thunderquake. Not the EA we want. Right, there's our third cold foil, just unfortunately a talisman. And then a Revel in Runeblood, which you plays an attack action card and a non-attack action card. Create 4 tokens. At the beginning of the end phase, destroy all rune chants you control. Again, God. They just really doubled down on the here's a okay effect, but here's a horrible secondary effect. Break Tide foil. We already know it's not good. What's that? Non-foil, non-foil, foil. Alright, no second. EA. Another Skull Crusher. Kind of good. But overall, I would still say this was a very good box, right? And this stack alone feels like we're above the Majestics. I know EAs are in here too. But let's just take a quick perusey. Skull Crusher, normal, Break Tide, Revel in Runeblood. Should probably pull out the cold balls since they go in a different folder. And the EAs too. Shatter, Reclamation, Sigil, Knick-Knack, Balder, Micro, Oath of Steel, Tiny Quake. We get? No, that's both yellow. I feel like we might have gone all colors. Bingo, Nerves of Steel, Sphere, Slice and Dice for an EA. I think we got all rare EAs, unfortunately. Another Cold Foil. On our hands, battering bolts, dry shots, mask. Why did they ban this again? When an attacking card you control hits, you may destroy the mask. If you do, search your deck for an attacking card with 2 or less, banish it, then shuffle. You may play it this turn. Okay, so it's just the ultimate combo finder. But you only get to do it once. Is that really that broken? There was some weird thing with, like, was it Bonds of Ancestry? I know there's one combo sequence that is pretty strong. Actually, oh, I guess I missed an amulet. We did get, no, that's 3. No, yeah, there's a Skull Crusher at the bottom here. We did get 4. High Roller shouldn't be in there. That should be with the foils. Normal Bravo, Crown, Fractal Replication, which I just love. It's such a cool concept. Brain Ruses, Shimmer of Silver, going to be speculated on for Enigma. Cash Out, Normal Pulverize, Echo Pounder, Icelander, EA Pick a Card, Swarming Gloombattle. This round's on me, just a good M to pull. Bingo, Klloo, Red, there's the other call for, Skull Crusher. And then lastly, an Opposing Visage. Visage, how do you say it? When you search your deck, 3x, God. Too hefty of cost. Really too hefty of cost. Alright, well, still decent nonetheless. And of course, the big, glorious pull is the Fable. I don't know, I go opposite, right? Whenever I get, you know, something great, I go down on energy rather than up. Self-contained. But I am freaking out inside. Okay, so Magic, oddly enough. A node? Or are there letters? Noodle? Could be a noodle. Well, it'd be noodle. Right, if the second gap was an O and then the other one was an L. I keep the rares, I keep the foils. All the commons can go away. Into a box to eventually be thrown out. I doubt we'll ever get like a resurgent moment where commons are desired. Well, that's a great start, right? Because it's basically the all-encompassing item equipment that you can put in most decks.